coming down the Parramatta. Just gonna flick the river. I don't know, it might be a bit muddy. Oh, g'day guys. Hi everybody. This is interesting. I want to show you this. See that beautiful creek? See that just there? That steel bar, the blocks in between that, sewage overflow pipe. Shame, isn't it? This creek runs into the Parra, just straight through here. Just look at how beautiful is it. There's a sewage overflow pipe. So when it used to rain, this was awesome fishing. But if they release that pipe, sucks. The plane. Ooh, the big ferry. That bit of colour in the water here is just because the ferry wash is coming through. It's probably the bad side of these ferries, but creates life. And look, the water still looks pretty good. That's because all our poo, we send it to the beaches. You're swimming in it right now if you're down the beach. It's going quickly approaching 40 degrees today, so I find that's when I struggle with the GoPros. I'm using my new one too, by the way, guys. So the new edit app. It's like I've got to start at the beginning again. It's screen not wide enough, screen not long enough. I start doing stuff in 420. Just looking in the shop the other day, there was 4 tennis balls for $18. And my dog kills them in seconds, so I collect every one of them. Now the tide's running out all morning, so it's not too boggy. See how it's 2 inches deep in the channel. I'll go and fish the bridge for a while, but my plan is to let this drop, and then I should be able to walk out there straight into that channel around that pole. Looking at that, I think I got my camera on the wrong setting. Had to go back to the car, I left half my lures behind. Now see, I pointed this overflow. That there, sewage overflow. See, it's all shiny new rocks. It hasn't been there for 20 years. That's new. Look. See here? Don't make me have to go down and show you. See the raw toilet paper? See it all? I see where my rod's pointing. That's just raw. That opens up and releases raw sewage as we rain. Look at it. Look at it all over sticks. And look at that beautiful creek there. And they're dumping it in here. Now 20 years ago that never happened. 10 years ago that never happened. This is new. And the more we can't cope, so then that runs out of there. And you can smell it. Through that beautiful creek. Into the Parramatta River. Down the Parra, into Sydney Harbour. Like, you can smell the poo. And then it goes to our beaches. And then it goes to the ocean, and then it goes to the world. Tidal flushing dilution policy. It's legal for them, totally legal for them to dump at a certain amount of rain. That's one creek going into the Parramatta River with an overflow. Can you imagine if you tally up all of those overflows from South Creek, Eastern Creek, Parramatta River, Hawkesbury River, Nepean River. It goes on from Camden to Bondi. If you tally all of those overflow pipes up and you see that toilet paper line at the bottom of them, that means every person in Sydney that shit that day, their turds are in the water. That's us. Are we ready for that? Like, are we prepared to put up with that? Will you cop that? By God, it's giving me the shits. I'm telling you that was never around. This is new. The overflow pipes from Sydney Water are new. 5 years. mate. Last 5 years, they just pop up, pop up, pop up. You gotta remember this is tidal, so the poo goes that way, and then it goes that way, then it goes that way, then a ferry comes through, washes it onto the banks, and then it goes that way. If we don't stop it now, what's it going to be like when there's another million people here? What's it going to be like when there's 2 more million people? I mean, all the parkland are beautiful. It's beautiful. Parramatta's beautiful. Proud of being part of it. Try to be as blunt as I can without pissing off YouTube, but every square inch of Sydney from one day's rain is now covered in shit. So this is just a drain. See? That is all that should go into the river. Well, I'm so frustrated because when you get a rain event, big full day's rain in Western or in Sydney, you know the heat's coming after it. I should be down the beach with my kids. I'm not taking them down there. Yeah, I should be down Hawkesbury River, dragging around a ski biscuit. But I can't have my kids sucking in that water while it's full of raw sewage. What I'm struggling with and putting words to it is that. See those high rises there? Just one of them, just look at one. And can you imagine how many toilets flush from the top down? And then the overflow pipe you've seen in that beautiful little creek lets all of that, and every other thing you can think of run into here. And you know what? They blame the rain. They blame the rain. And on the media, it's due to the rain, days of rain. The beaches are polluted and we can't go on them. It's the naughty, nasty rain. No, it's not. It's the when I say it's a tidal flushing policy, what it means is the government created a law where if they dump raw pollution and sewage and muck and tampons into our river after a certain amount of rainfall, it's legal. Like if they go out today and do it, they're breaking the law. But if they dump when we get certain over 20 odd mil of rain or whatever, they are not breaking the law. So guess what? They don't even try and treat it. They just dump. They dump on every wet day. Every wet day. And I'm not a liar, man. I'm a fisherman and I see it. I just watch it. Every wet day. Every big rain event. And I'm talking North Richmond, Redbank Creek Treatment Works, Riverston, Schofields, St Mary's. Goes on and on and on, man. Wow. Do you know that the minute they stop doing this, instantly, this environment's going to completely change. Absolutely change. You won't like the... Hey! Snag. You won't be able to get over the amount of like mullet and estuary perch and a lot of fish that you didn't even know lived here. You won't... Yeah, still got my hook. You know what? That was probably a mud crab because it got snagged on the nothing. I like making fishing videos. I don't like making environmental videos. Got a comment the other day on one of my videos and it said, you never see tampons and toilet paper in Aaron's videos, it's just talk of him saying raw sewage. The herring down there feeding. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, back to that comment. Don't make me go down there and pick one out of that, please. But believe me, there are tampons there. You know what I find the most out of those outlets? Kids' toys. Someone tell us what that fruit is. I'm catching up on a bit of YouTube terminology and stuff, and sure some of you guys have heard of a mukbang, you know, where they sit down, talk, do a YouTube video while they eat. Well, I'm doing a shit bang. Pardon me. I'm only taking one rod, one lure, one gator because I can't find my other one. What you don't realise too with the sewage overflow pipes is they put them in places where minor flood will be up and over it. I mean, have a look at how putrid this is. They've let the sewage through, it's all on this grass. Now we've got clean water coming down from Breakfast Creek from the sewage works. And then you've got, can you see it up there, guys? See that brown? That's Eastern Creek, that's coming from industry. That's all a sludge pump. So we've got raw sewage and sludge. I love it, eh? Oh yeah, poo's been coming out of here too. Big time. Frothing. Oh yeah, the little thing opened up. Gotta love it, guys. Honestly, there was over 5 million poos in one day went into our treatment works. You don't believe me? Oh, she stinks. Come down, I'll give you the addresses. That's the... Oh, you. Oh, help my nose, man. Oh, that's just raw sewage in that big split. Guys, I need your help. I really need your help. This is, mate, I grew up, all my life this wasn't here. This was built just 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, it stinks. See how it's opened up? It's gravity fed. Quakers Hill Treatment Works is just over that hill. Ah, oh, come on guys, help me out. What can we do to stop this? Let's just, look, okay. I had a guy, right? I had a guy say a comment, and he said, not being disrespectful, like your videos, but you're over exaggerating about sewage, Aaron. You don't see any of my videos with tampons or anything, right? You guys know me, I don't set nothing up. You want to see a tampon? You really want to see a tampon? What's that? What the fuck is that? It is a fucking tampon. And that, some days, that blows and there's tampons hanging in the trees there. And see all of this? This is just shit running into here and into here. That's sewage. That's the M7 bridge. Mate, if they were doing this for the last 30 years, I'd say, well, what can I do? Look at, that's a tampon back there. That's raw sewage. Jeez, it stinks. See the big shiny stainless steel boats? See the technology in this? Look at the fence, look at the concrete. That's new. Instead of building more treatment works and expanding our treatment works in Sydney, we have built these. Now every time it rains, this stuff ends up at our beaches. I am so sick of this. I get very little views on my videos and I've never bothered me before in my life, but this has to stop. This has to stop. This stinks. This is fucking rank. Oh, here we go. Check this out, guys. Oh, I'll just get my rod. Never seen tampons in my videos. My God, you've seen them all right. I've been filming and filming. It's just I'm hitting a brick wall. It's like, if people knew this was going on, they'd be shocked, right? Well, no one's saying anything. Can you see there? See the tampon tree? See the toilet paper? See all the toilet paper over it? I bet if I delve in there, I'll find a tampon. Look at it. Look at it all. And that's at that height there. So this stuff is not just trickling out. This is coming out in mass proportions. Mass proportions. It's like, it's hit the trees over there. Look. It's all come off the top of the trees over there. So this is shot out. This has to stop. My God, look. that's just toilet paper on those trees. Again, every single time it rains in Sydney, which is about 20, 30, 40, 50 times a year, they're gonna do this to us. I'm gutted, I'm done. I'm running out of words, guys. The media blame the rain. It's the rain's fault of all this. Are you for real? I'm speechless. I'm looking at all these coral trees that you can't even get through them anymore. Right, they started at Riverston. This is Schofield's, Quakers Hill. There's 10 mile of it now. The biomass is in the billions of tons. 5 years ago we could have cut out 20 trees and killed them and it would have been gone. They're just allowing this to happen, and it's, oh geez, I'm struggling. My brain can't work out how to get a message across that in the last decade we have absolutely, positively set ourselves on a one-directional, no return in destroying the native environment of Sydney. So that's a creek. So that clear water down there? That's a creek. The reason I blame Sydney water is because of this. Sydney water. This area may be affected by sewage overflow. We are monitoring water quality and cleaning the area and apologise for any inconvenience. We advise you to avoid this area. Right? I'm telling you now, they're not doing anything. All that shit in our ocean and our beaches, no one broke the law for that. See this? That's mine. You want it, come back. You want it back, come and get it. I'm a proud Australian. Don't make me feel like shit. I just need one non-binary to grow a set of balls.